What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the Dundee FC crew mode here on EAFC 24. I am DFG. God, I can't talk today. Great way to start the video, but we actually have got off to a great start in the save. 10 games into the season. We are currently in third place. Now, I think we need to take this with a little bit of pinch of salt. We are by no way or nowhere near as good as Rangers or Celtic at this point. There is kind of a little bit of a disparity between the top two and the rest of the table right now. So that's not surprising. But we're in good form. We start off against Livingston here today at home. So hopefully we can get something out of that game. And yeah, looking forward to getting into our games today. Chicago Fire have come in for Finlay Robertson. Robertson, we gave him a new contract and he immediately put in a transfer request. So I'm okay with letting him go, but we'll see what Chicago Fire are willing to pay. Let's see. But yeah, I wouldn't mind letting Robertson go. The MLS isn't a terrible place for him to go. I think it suits pretty well. So let's see what we can do. And that will go through. Finlay Robertson will make his way to America in the new year. See, we'll be playing for Chicago Fire FC in January. Right, first game, as we said, Livingston at home, big game. Let's see if we can get the 3 points here, as they are currently in ninth position, 7th position. So they've not got off to a terrible start, but they're not quite in the top half, though they do have the same amount of points as some other player or some other teams in and around that place in the table. So we'll see how we get on. Want to go for the win here. See if we can get the 3 points. The counter attack. Livingston Katrumbas is there, trying to do his best. Gets a strike away, but good save by Lavson. Katrumbas did actually really well there to just jockey on the outside, give the defenders time to come back as they have the corner now. Oh, what a tackle by Mengi. And we get it away. Back come Livingston again on the counter-attack. Ball goes in, Mengi gets up, comes back, and kind of a snapshot there from the captain of Livingston to just try and get the shot towards goal. It's always going to be tough from there. Trumbus puts his tries to put his foot down, but he might have got a shout from the goalkeeper to let it roll as it was going wide. Back on the counter-attack again. It's an early ball. It's a really good one, and it's a header right into the net, and there's nothing wrong with that goal from Livingston. A picture-perfect counter-attack. That'll give them the lead. An excellent ball in behind our defence. And a wonderful finish as well. Nothing Lavson can do about that. That's just instinctive counter-attacking play. Look at this for a ball. Picture-perfect. And the header's right in the corner. What a save from Lavson. Another excellent counter-attack from Livingston, but we look towards our goalkeeper and he's got us out of that one. But they're coming right back for us. But not this time. 81 minutes gone and Livingston put it away. And that should be it for this game. It's 3. You want to talk about just a team being on form, being ready to go, just knowing what they want to do. And that's Livingston. Direct play on the counter-attack. And they've taken us apart today. There's nothing more I can say about this game other than they've been incredibly clinical and we've been lackluster, to say the very least. Maybe the formation. Do you look at the formation? Because in this game it's been thoroughly it's been thoroughly figured out. And keeper nearly made a hames of that one. But that is the full-time whistle. A 3-0 loss. Or maybe it's not the full-time whistle. Here's a corner after that. Bit of a... One comes back down. Mengi, and it's way off target. And it's an opportunity, but not much of an opportunity. And that's it. A 3-0 defeat at home against Livingston. That's a bad loss. I said in the last episode that if you can beat the teams that are below you, you'll have a good chance of doing well in this competition. Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, Aberdeen, I can understand why you might not win those games, but Livingston's a game that we should win. We didn't, and we actually had it. We played really poorly. I think I'm going to have to do something with bringing on some players because the 11 that started today were really lackluster. I think I'm going to have to bring this man in. Malcolm Kirk. 1.6 million. Already valued at. 84 to 94 potential. Could be a saver for this team. Malcolm Kirk is getting a contract. Ewan Donald is another player that we'll have to take a look at, but I want to do some more scouting on him. As well as Riley McDonald. But let's take a look at our new player here in the youth academy. Malcolm Kirk is already at 62. He's a center forward. That's pretty good. I won't lie about that. And put him on a development plan. Hibs are next, and we've already dropped 2 spots down to 5th. We win this, we do go back up to 3rd, so we will want to beat Hibs. They're in 8th, 14 points, big game, at home again. Made some changes. Let's see if we can get a win this time after a really poor game last time. Wonderful. And a great finish. Lovely football to give us the lead. And it's the captain, Cameron. Not wearing the armband today, unusually. I must have took him off and put him back on again. And someone else took the armband. But he's the one who gets the goal. Lovely ball, lovely finish. And Dundee FC have come right out of the blocks here. Ewan Urain gets his goal early on, and it's Stokes who's done excellently again to give him a great assist. It's a lovely ball by Stokes. There's Ewan Urain kind of used the run from Dallas to kind of get a little bit of space as the two men went with Dallas, and the finish from Urain is pretty excellent as well. 2-0, right back on track after a pretty poor performance in the last game. The changes seem to have made all the difference here today. Good strike, pretty good save from Alavson, but it's a save you expect him to make. Great save by Alavson. Get it away. Couldn't. And Hibs has got an opportunity to get the ball back. Or at least an opportunity to get something back here. Hibs get it. And to be honest, there was nothing really we could do about it. Lewson does excellent to save that. But I don't blame that on Portales at all. He just can't get the ball away. Comes back to Levitt and he puts the ball in the net. So now we need to keep possession. Just make sure they don't get the ball back and get this win. It's an important game to win. We'll make sure that we keep possession. Portales kicks this out of play, and that is the end of it. So we lose our clean sheet, but that's not that much of a deal. You know, I would have liked to obviously kept clean sheet, but we didn't. But we got 2 goals early on and defended well for the majority of the game. Didn't think Hibs had many chances. Lyle Cameron obviously got us off to a great start, and he's done pretty well. But I like the way that he and Stokes work in that midfield. Good. Stokes behind the strikers does really well. Cameron in midfield coming forward from that deep position works well as well. Charlie Savage did a great job in the defensive midfielder. So I like the formation there and the personnel. So something we might use more often. And really happy with how that game turned out. Next up, Aberdeen. They're actually behind us in the table at the moment, but if they beat us, they go ahead of us. So big game. We are away from home in this game. This is a game I would happily draw. So if we can go in with a defensive mindset, which is what I'm going in with today, and still get a win, I'll be happy with it. Big game today, tough game today, and I expect us to do our best in this game, but it's not going to be easy. I know that. But looking forward to getting something out of this game. Oh, it's our battling that's got the ball back, and Urain now could get a chance to give us the lead. No, good save by the goalkeeper, but us pressing today has done an excellent job. We nearly did it again. If we can keep doing that, we're going to get opportunities if Aberdeen aren't careful. McCown, what a strike! He did really well there. But unfortunately, keeper saved it. It's Stokes with the corner. It's Katrumbas who's up. It's Katrumbas who scores! And the captain will score here today. Cameron is on the field, but Katrumbas has been excellent so far this season. It's once again one of those things where I take off Cameron and decide to put him back on again. Katrumbas gets the arm bend, but it's an excellent header for Katrumbas. That's his, third or fourth goal from a header this season? I'd really recommend getting him. He's excellent, and most people haven't used Katrumbas either. So maybe in the next EAFC, you're playing in the lower leagues, Johnny Katrumbas could be your man. 3 in 12 matches. One of our top scorers this year, which kind of is embarrassing to say. Oh, what a great effort. But ripples the side netting. Stokes. He's got through it. Can he finish? No, great save. Comes back, blocked. And that could have been the dagger. Just trying to concentrate and still wasn't able to put the ball in the net. But bit of a rough challenge there. That wasn't actually the player I wanted to pass the ball to. But it went to him, and it turned out to be okay anyway. But I did want to put it out here to Mulligan, but I gave it to Katrumbas as we're down the corner here. McCown. Mulligan. Oh, keeper comes up and claims it. And that's going to be it. We came out in this game specifically to stop Aberdeen and get a draw. In the end, we get a W. We get the 3 points thanks to corner. Came out here with Savage, Shang sitting in front of the back four, and we did exactly what we needed to do. Any attack that came forward, stopped. I don't think Olafson made many saves today. And that'll tell you how good we were defensively. And we set up that way to stop them. Some people might say that's a bad way to play football. Maybe it is, but it did its job today, and we got the 3 points. So they can keep their mouths shut at least for today. And the fixtures don't get any easier. A game at home against Hearts. We're still in third here. We're still doing. I would say we're basically winning the cinch Premiership right now because Rangers and Celtic don't count. Let's be honest. We'll tackle them eventually. But we take on Hearts, who are currently in sixth. At home. I still think I want to stop them from playing more so than trying to go out and beat them. It worked against Aberdeen. I think it'll work against Hearts as well. So I'm going to set up the same way as we did against Aberdeen because Hearts have caused me so many issues in the past that I'm just going to set up this way because I think it's the best way to set up. And I think it's going to be something that's going to work as well. So very happy to set up this way. And if we can get a result again, I mean, there's no reason why we should be upset or angry at all with the way we played in the last game. And Hearts have come straight forward and broke us down immediately. Tried to stop him, couldn't. Hearts 1-0 up, and we're not set up to go out and attack him today. So this may not be pretty for us today. It's McCown now who's going to the byline. He pulls it back once again. Can't find the pass. Out to Saranola. He gives it back to Chang. It's a little bit packed here in the middle, but it gets out to McCown again. He pulls it back. Stokes strike saved. And after some positive signs there, eventually the strike is not as good as it should or that it needed to be. This could be two. Really good save by Lavson. Got a little bit unlucky there with Mulligan coming down the right hand side. Actually got his foot in, but it actually like bounced off his legs and went. Oh, good header there, but good save from Olavson again. His Hearts are starting to really put us under some pressure. Strike, save, strike, save again. Olavson keeping us in this game as Hearts continuously make opportunities. Strike, another excellent save by Olavson. As they continuously put us under pressure. We're surviving by the skin of our teeth at the moment. What a ball, another great save by Olavson. Olavson is single-handedly keeping us in this game. They've had so many chances, and every single time they've had something, Olavson has said, yeah, not today, lads. And that one is probably one of the worst goals you'll concede all season. Olavson needs to do better. 2-0 Hearts right before the break. This game's probably over. Oh, 3. Hearts are ripping us to shreds here. And we started off poorly with a 3-0 loss to Livingston. We've gone off to just as bad a start as you can in this game. And 3-0 is an insurmountable mountain to me. Oh, it's 4. Okay. After 2 pretty good games and done really well, we've been absolutely ripped apart today. I mean, Livingston were direct. Hearts have just been way better than us. I don't know what's going on right now. But obviously the way we set up today wasn't the answer, even though it was the answer in the last game. So that one's low and easy to save, but how quickly Hearts have hit us on the counter-attack today has been a little bit frightening in comparison to other teams this season. We've been absolutely ripped apart. Never really got any kind of opportunity. Here's McCowan. Who can he find? He can find Stokes, and that's off target, and that'll probably be the end of it. Just ripped apart today. Just we always seem to just not be able to defend for one game, and then we'll do really well in the next two games. And in the last game, we'll just not stop defending again. I don't know what it is, but it's a poor loss, and losing 3-0 and 4-0, we're going to give ourselves a really bad goal difference because we're not scoring that many. Right, even after that loss, we're still in third position, 24 points. Hearts did gain a little bit back on us. We are well behind Celtic and Rangers. The title is not up for grabs for us. Let me just put that out there, even though it's only 14 games into the season. I can tell you now, we're not going for the title, but we are going for the top half of the second stage, and that would be a pretty good achievement for us if we did get it. Next up is Motherwell away. This is a game I want to go and attack in. We're going to try and play football in this game, not try and stop them. Didn't work for us last time anyway, so there's no reason for us to not try it here again. Once again, want to see if we can play well, see if we can try and get some make some opportunities. Yeah, I think we know what we're going to try and do today. Be aggressive and try and win this game, because Motherwell, we should be beating Motherwell. That's the thing. Strike, good save. And that was a really kind of quick counter attack. Again, a nice pass in between the defender and the fullback. Strike, and off the post for Motherwell. It should have been 1-0. We've gotten away with that one. This time we get it away. Only momentarily though. It's right back at us. Keeper's out again. Great save, and he'll claim it. Under some severe pressure here now. Lovely ball. Stokes now on the break. What can he do? He's going to go himself, and it's right at the goalkeeper. Probably our first real good opportunity here today. Now it's the corner. McGrath aims for that man in the middle, and that man in the middle will score once again. Ewan Urain gets his first of the day. Goalkeeper should have done better, but I'll take the goal nonetheless. He's got off to a good start. He did the same last year, but really died down near the second half. I don't even remember many goals he scored in the second half of the season. But you can't leave Ewan Urain that open from corners anyway. And he gives us the lead here against Motherwell. We're a team that's good at corners. That's one thing I can tell you. We're dangerous from corners. We've got big bodies and strong bodies who go up for corners, and that's definitely a very good thing, to be good from set pieces. Lovely ball. Cameron off the crossbar. What an opportunity. This is really all Matthew Dennis. The strike from Cameron is wonderful as well. But it's right off the crossbar. Great effort. Rain. Good save from the goalkeeper. Nearly a brace. But did really well. Oh, referee. Has to be a sending off. He came right through the back of him. Why are you surprised on that one? McGrath literally has the ball at his feet in front of him, and you come in right from behind him and take his legs from under him. It's a red card every day of the week, and rightfully so. And now we really should end up winning this game. It's going to be Cameron who's going to take it though. from the free kick. It's not a great one. We just waited. Stokes with the strike. Stokes gets blocked. And it's just every time they get an opportunity, they just clear it away. And they know they're short a man. And maybe they're trying to just damage protect. Cameron, excellent save from the goalkeeper. And he's actually done really well for Motherwell today. Right there from French. And that will be it. Another one goal win. But in the end, we should have beaten them by more. But a win is a win. And we'll take it. You know, the sending off didn't really change anything. I don't think it changed the result, but it certainly didn't change how we came to look at the game. Ewan Urain obviously scores again. Great for him. But yeah, 5 games, 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 bad losses to be fair. We didn't score as many as we let in those 2 games. We only scored 4 goals, which isn't good enough. But we're winning games, and that's all you really care about. And that's 5 games. Kind of came and went there really quickly, but we've done really well, and we are currently on 27 points, which is good enough for 3rd in the Scottish Premiership, which is basically winning the league, because we know what Celtic Rangers like. I will stop saying that because we do want to challenge them at some point, but yeah, we've been really good, 9 wins, 6 losses, which obviously the 6 losses aren't great, and the fact that we've got 20 goals conceded, which is kind of in the middle part of the table, and 17 is it's pretty much the middle part as well of the table for goals scored. We would like to score more though, but I think we've done really, really, really well. So that's really good. One thing I do want to just take a quick look at here: our statistics. How are our players doing? Top goal scorer obviously is Ewan Urain. He's got 7 and 15, which is a more than good enough rate here through the first 15 games within the season. Lyle Cameron has got 4. Johnny Catrumbas has got 3, which is kind of embarrassing that he's number 3 here. McGrath, Hoy, and Anderson all have 1 goal each. Andy Dallas and Matthew Dennis, neither have scored yet, so not exactly what you want to see. I still don't think that. No, I've played both these guys up top. I don't know if they're the right partner for Urain. Maybe we try Stokes up there, who I think who's done a really good job, I think, in creating a lot of goals for us. But we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of Stokes, he's got 5 assists and 14 appearances. That's why I have him on the pitch. He's been absolutely superb at creating opportunities for us. And I've been really happy with his play. Elias Raffin Olavsson has 6 clean sheets. I don't know how Mulligan has 7, given the fact that we've only got 6. Average rating, Ewan Urain's top. Johnny Catrumbas is 2nd, which is surprising to no one. But yeah, we've been good. Tyler French has been a revelation off the bench, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I've been really, really impressed. Charlie Savage has been doing really well in the last few games over Alfie Chang. Chang is down here below him. So Savage is going to be the man I'm probably going to play more often. At the moment, Chang has not been as good. But yeah, I've been very, 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 very impressed with this team so far. And coming up to January, I think there are going to be a few moves we make to make this team better. What's on my agenda? Get a striker who's actually going to score. I think that's the best one, because Ewan Urain can score goals, but the guy beside him at the moment isn't scoring goals, and that's problematic. I think Dennis and Dallas are not really strikers. Not to say they're not strikers. I think Dallas is a striker, but I think Dennis is better on the wings, and we don't play with wingers. But we'll see. We might try Stanley Stokes up top. We're going to take a look at what strikers we can get during the transfer window as well. So that's 2 things that we will take a look at. But that's all we have time for. Also, we have Malcolm Kirk as well. Actually, I just saw him there. Someone we might take a look at being another striker that we can play. Malcolm Kirk. He could be a guy who could really help. Um, so that's really cool as well. An exciting prospect. But that's all we have time for here today. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel and the video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.